fucking great turnout, guys, for the start of this campaign. Comrades, I'm going to get into it, but if you'll just allow me 2 minutes, I just want to pay respect and acknowledge a great trade unionist, Peter Simpson. Simo's been a trade unionist for over 40 years, 20 of those as an official for the ETU, and 8 of them as our State Secretary of the Electrical Trades Union. Over that time, Simo's had many battles. He's battled employers, grubby, unscrupulous employers. He's battled multinational companies, and he's battled governments, both Labor and Liberal. Most notably, the last battle that we had with the at the helm of the I almost said Your Right to Work campaign, at the Not for Sale campaign, where he unseated, or helped unseat, Campbell Union and his grubby LNP government. But comrade, Simo faces the biggest battle of his life at the moment. He's unfortunately ended up with melanoma cancer, which has moved into stage 4. It's now a battle for his life. It's a terminal disease. And Simo, being the man that he is, would not do a job that he couldn't give 100% to. And so in January this year, he's had to step down as Secretary of the ETU. And I stepped up into that position. But comrades, it all happened so quickly that we didn't get an opportunity to thank Simo and acknowledge all the great work he has done in bettering workers' lives and Queenslanders' lives in general. So if you'd all just join with me in a round of applause to acknowledge Simo and the work he's done. Going a bit far. I've got to say, Simo would hate me for what I've just done, but tough shit, he's not here, so... Comrades, let's get into it. The last time we stood here with a rollout of this amount of people was the Your Rights at Work campaign. That was the last time that our rights and our conditions were firmly under attack from a grubby LNP government, the Howard government. We rolled out in numbers to the point where we had 30,000 marching across the bridge into Brisbane. 30,000 committed trade unionists, 30,000 workers under attack. With that campaign, we unseated Howard's government. Ellie Newman again. We unseated Howard's government and we took him out of his own seat. It was a fantastic outcome. And we stopped the outrageous laws that he was trying to introduce in their tracks. But unfortunately, I would suggest that the very next week, this LNP government that was kicked out of power started plotting and planning for the attack that they have now introduced on workers in Australia. First of all, a Royal Commission. Let's roll that one out again. Let's bastardise the trade unions in the building industry. What did they get out of that? Nothing except $100 million worth of taxpayers' money down the drain. So their next attack was to fine us out of existence, to within an inch of our lives. Every time that we took action to try and maintain the wages and conditions, the rights that we have as workers, every time we took action to hold on to that, they fined us, they fined us. They took us to court. Hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on lawyers. Workers threatened with their own livelihoods, threatened with $10,000 fines. When they couldn't beat us there, they go to an election with a double disillusion to introduce legislation that's going to try and strip out hundreds of years of conditions that have been fought for. We managed to get clauses in our agreements because when they fine us for taking action, it becomes harder and harder to keep taking that action. So how else do you protect what you've got? You put it in agreements, yeah, we'll get to that. You put it in agreements. Clauses that try and stop these bastards from bringing in labour hire or undercutting your agreements. So what do next? They legislate against that. This year or last year in December, the so-called friend of the worker, Pauline Hanson, and that other clown Hinch, they had an opportunity to save Australian workers. They had an opportunity to do the right thing for working Australians. Pauline Hanson ran out there saying she was the new saviour of the world. There is a bit of disillusion in the voting public at the moment. She ran around saying she'd stop 457 visa workers, she'd reduce the tax in Australia. What a load of shit! What a load of shit! She can't achieve anything on her own. And instead of stopping 457 visa workers, she voted with the Liberal government to introduce laws that stop us from fucking having an effect on that. She is an absolute anti-worker grub. And Hinch, who ran a campaign against pedophilia, well, Hinch has just voted to give pedophiles more rights and more legal rights than construction workers. I ask you, comrades, what's going on with Australians when we vote for shitbags like that? When we allow shitbags like that to have a decision on our working lives and our livelihoods. We are under attack. Our livelihoods are under attack. The future of our children's working lives are under attack. And the fabric of Australia in general is under attack, comrades. If we do nothing, if we allow these grubs to do what they want to do, they will strip back 100 years of hard-fought and won entitlements. 100 years of people that have come before us. This is just our turn to pick the baton up and have a decent run with it. And I'm fucked. I am fucked if I'm going to be the generation that gave it all away. So it's simple, comrades. We will hit the streets. We will fight back. We will take down this shitbag government. And when the next Labor government gets into power, we will keep campaigning and we will hold them to what they say they're going to do. And we will make them give back what's been taken away from us under this government. We are under attack, comrades. And what do we do when we're under attack? What do we do when we're under attack? What do we do when we're under attack? Well, let's fucking do it, comrades.